welcome to tonight's close-up show. Infinite Power Corporation is an American company that specializes in revolutionary green, fuelless, renewable energy, microgrids, and waste-to-energy technologies. They just recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Waterways. Now here with us on studio to tell us more about the company is the founder and CEO, Robert Big. Welcome to the show, Robert.
Thank you for having me.
Now, what is the inspiration behind the company and what made you start the company in the first place?
Well, today climate change is very real, and finding ways to produce electricity and power is a clean way to produce power is very important. So our company has been researching lots of different technologies around the country and the world in America of ways to produce electricity that doesn't use fossil fuels. So that was the inspiration for the company, and to bring this to the South Pacific Islands who need power and are affected by climate change seemed like the right thing to do.
Now, how long has the company been existing prior to coming to Fiji?
Since 2015, we started the company in America and also in Fiji.
Out of all the countries in the Pacific that you could have implemented this project in, why did you choose Fiji?
Well, several reasons. First of all, Fiji is the most beautiful place on the planet, and we're also opening a resort here on an island called Vatulele. We're opening a place called the Red Prawn Resort, and since we're here doing that, it only made sense that we bring this technology that we have to help the Fiji Islands benefit from these technologies.
I'm assuming you're going to be staying longer than...
We're staying for...
How long are you planning
forever.
to stay, Robert? Now tell us more about what your company specializes in.
Well, we specialize in fuel-less generator technology and other types of green energy production, waste-to-energy technologies. We have amazing technology that can actually produce electricity from municipal solid waste and also from human sewage and even animal manure. We can turn all of that into electricity, diesel fuel, and clean water. So the technology is there, it's out there today, and instead of putting solid waste into a landfill, it only makes more sense to turn it into something usable. So the technology we're bringing to Fiji does just that. So we'll be turning all of the waste in Fiji into electricity, diesel fuel, and clean water.
That's truly exciting. For those who might be wondering how this waste, are they giving it freely or are you purchasing it from them?
Well, the way it is now is people pay tipping fees to the landfill. So the garbage trucks that come, any of the waste that's brought to a landfill, people pay to put it in the landfill. So people will continue to do that. But we have a program that we're going to initiate to help athletic teams, churches, and schools actually do fundraisers by bringing in waste. So we'll pay certain groups, nonprofit organizations, for their efforts to help clean up Fiji. So that's a very exciting program as well that we're going to initiate.
For those, is there a certain cost that you're looking at if you were gonna buy this waste from these locals here in Fiji?
We have some ideas about that. We haven't set anything in stone yet. The main thing is we have to see what our costs are actually going to be to run the whole operation once it's set up. But we will make it worth their while to pick it up and bring it to us rather than bury it or burn it. So it'll be worthwhile.
Stay with us. We'll hear more about how Robert's company is planning to do that after the break.
This program is brought to you by